Hey, what's going on, guys? So in this video, we're going to talk about how do you set up your own Google Adwords Smart Campaign, and more importantly, is it actually worth using Google Smart Campaigns versus your traditional detailed view, aka Google Search Ads. Google Smart Campaigns has been touted as something that's easier to do or to use for small businesses and do-it-yourselfers. So we'll talk about that and see if that's really true. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new around here, my name is Dean Hua. I'm a digital advertising strategist, working with both businesses at the B2B and B2C level to improve their lead generation through paid media, and the content on this channel reflects that. So what I want to do is just dive right into this interface and show you how you can start your own Google Ads Smart Campaign. And then once I'm done showing you how to do it, I'm just going to give some quick advice as to whether or not you should use Google Smart Campaigns, or you should switch to the more expert detailed view when creating your own search ads. So let's dive right in. So this is within my own dashboard, and the first thing we want to do is create a new campaign. So click on New Campaign, and so for my own business, let's just say I want to generate leads, right? So you're going to click on the leads box, and then at the bottom here, you want to click on Smart, which stands for Smart Campaigns. You want to ignore everything else, but you simply just want to start a Smart Campaign. And then what I want to do next is I want to generate more phone calls to my business. So I'm going to click on phone calls to my business as my objective. So at this point, it's going to ask if you want to connect to your Google My Business account, or if you don't want to use that at all. In this case, I do, so I'm just going to connect it to my GMB account. I'm going to hit next. So at this point, it's asking, do I want to create my own, or let Google create my own business profile, or use my own website? I want to use my own website. So at this point, you type in your website URL. I've already done that. I hit next. It's now scanning my website and showing how my website looks on both desktop and mobile. Things look fine, so I'm going to hit next. So at this point, it's going to take you into the ad copywriting process, where it wants you to write your own first ad. So it gives you 3 headlines and 2 description lines. Okay, so I'm just going to, for the sake of brevity, I'm just going to take what it's suggesting here, just so we can kind of skip past this. So at this point, it's taking me straight into the ad copywriting interface, where it gives me space to write 3 different headlines plus 2 line descriptions, and it gives a preview of what the ad looks like on this side right here. For the sake of brevity, I'm just going to accept what it's giving me here. Obviously, if you have time, or when you have time, you can play around with this. Everything is right, phone number, address, hit next. So what it does here is, relative to the detailed ad approach, which is what I and other professionals are used to using, when you're using a detailed view. Okay, so now we're at the next step where Google will show what keywords it will be bidding on for me. And the way it came up with this is it simply scanned my website and it tried to pick up on which popular keywords that showed up on my website, and then output it here through this dashboard. This is not what I'm used to using. What I'm used to using as a professional is the detailed view, where I can actually pick my own keywords and put it through its dashboard. But here, you're not given the option to research and pick your own keywords. You have to either choose what Google gives you, or not use the Smart Campaign approach at all. So in this case, let's just say I like marketing consulting, I like online marketing, I like digital marketing. I don't want to bid on social media marketing. I don't want to bid on affiliate marketing, because that's not what I do. I'll pick advertising services, and maybe I'll pick up online advertising agency and marketing agency as well. and it tells you what language you want to advertise in, obviously English. And then I'm going to hit next. At this point, it's now asking me to confirm my address and how far of a radius I want to target. So in this case, let's just say I want to target a 20-mile radius, or what I can do is input city or zip code as well. In this case, I'm just going to use my address and then a 20-mile radius, hit next. I want to set a daily budget. In this case, let's just say I'm satisfied with $16 per day or $500 per month. Hit next. It's now asking me to finalize everything that I've done so far. And in this case, I'm happy with everything that I've picked up so far. I'm going to hit next. And voila, we actually just create our own first Smart Campaign. So if I switch back to Smart Campaign view right here, it will show you what Smart Campaigns I have available. This is the one I just created. And as you can see, these are the simple metrics that it gives you. It'll show you once you go live, impressions, clicks, location actions, the keywords that you're bidding on, location, ad schedule, budget, and it has some basic facts. So at this point, the question becomes, should you use Google Ads Smart Campaigns? So I say this as a 6-year professional in the pay-per-click marketing industry. I'm going to say no, and here's why. So what Google has done is that they've stripped away a lot of features and functionality that you see within Smart Campaigns. For example, if we see here, they give you really, really basic metrics, whereas within the detail view, you'll see a lot more important PPC metrics than you see here. You don't have the ability to pick and choose your own keywords. And just in general, Google operates in a sort of black box where they don't give you a lot of data to help optimize properly. Now, with that said, the argument for using Google Smart Campaign is that it's good for novices. Well, technically that's true, but the reason why it's good for novices is that Google wants to target you guys because they know you don't know any better. They want to give you the confidence to believe that you can actually do very well with Google Smart Campaigns. The reality is, and I belong to a lot of internet marketing forums where we talk about PPC and Google Ads. The reality is most people who are starting out with Google Ads, they don't do very well using this platform, because what ends up happening is that you're using a platform that is stripped of its many features and functionality, and you're having to compete against professionals like myself who has more data when we're running search ads. So even though I agree that the Google Ads Smart Campaign platform is ideal for novices, what they don't tell you is that you're basically handicapped when you're competing against professionals like myself. I don't recommend using Google Smart Campaigns. If you feel like you really want to use it, by all means, go ahead, have at it. Give yourself a month or two, see what you like or you don't like. If you don't like it, you're probably better off switching over to the detailed professional view that most of us are used to using. So really, that's my professional perspective on whether or not you should use Google Smart Campaign. Obviously, the best way to know is for you to use it yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Do you guys use Google Smart Campaigns? Why or why not? And with that said, give me a like and a subscribe if you want to see more content regarding paid media. I talk a lot about Google Ads, Facebook ads, and landing pages on this channel. And other than that, I will see you guys soon. Later. Bye.